Hello. Hey, oi. Hello there, mate. Welcome to another podcast. I'm just playing. Hey guys, what's up? What's good? Let me turn on my headset really quick. Good morning, good afternoon, everybody. I hope you guys are all doing really well. Today we are gonna be listening to some music, and I am very excited. I don't know what we got. I lied. I do know what we got, but then yeah, I'm excited to hear some music, and then let's see where things go from there, man. All right. Today we are doing 16 to I think 17. I've added a little bit more, chat. I've added like one more extra from one of my YouTube comments. They wanted me to listen to one more, so I thought I'd switch it up a little bit. So yeah, chat, we're just gonna be hanging out today. Probably not too much of a deep dive like I've always talked about. We're just gonna hang out, listen to music, and then just, you know, just hang out. So today's mainly just gonna be hanging out today, and then listen to some music. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I'm excited. So yeah, welcome to another gotcha stream. Okay, so before I start over here really quick, we're gonna be reading with context, and we'll just see. Give me a second. I'm gonna start off the traditional way, chat. The traditional way, the old way, how I used to do things. Today I am feeling pretty good, chat. Y'all heard that? Ooh, I don't know if my mic caught that or not. But yeah, VOD viewers, everybody, cheers. Oh shit, I hope I can show it, chat. Okay, I think we'll be okay. I think yeah, we'll be okay. You guys can't tell what it is. You guys can't tell what it is. All right, so cheers from me to you guys. Hope everybody have a blessed day after there today. You guys are at work or whatever. Hope you guys are doing great. Cycle of power through that day, guys. Make that money, make that bread. Yes sir. Ooh, cheers. I decided to drink a little bit today. Ooh, it's quite cold. He said this will make you decide by the next time you put a song. Does a live version of the song game work for reacting to? A live version of a song that appears in a game, like a live version orchestrated soundtrack. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. We already got chat, like we're so deep into like the copyright and all that crazy stuff. I've been kind of like, you know, working my way around it in the background. But I mean, I got so many soundtrack already that is, you know, like live and all of that, covers, bands. So I'm like, you know what, just hit me up, just go ahead and drop it, and then we'll just see where it takes us. It won't be a shutdown, then yeah, we'll see. We'll just see. But I'm totally okay with it, as long as it's from a video game, chat. Then I'm totally fine with it. Okay, so let's start off the day with the very first soundtrack that we got. We do have, let me repeat, let me check this out real quick. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 soundtrack today. One extra than I usually be doing, like right 15 or 16. But yeah, so we'll just get that in there really quick here. So I will be drinking on the side, chat. Don't mind me. If you guys got something to drink, do feel free to join me. So the first one we got here is called Apex Predator. Now this is the game Apex Predator, right? The game Apex. I think it's the game Apex, right? Because I played Apex. It's a BR game, battle royale game. I think this is what it is. And for context, you guys say tower defense boss music from Endless Mode. The owner of the game is a Doom fan, so that's why the song is Phonk. So if you guys are telling me this is Phonk, I'm expecting some heavy electronic shit. So I'm gonna lower that just a tad bit, and then we'll go listen to the very first soundtrack. Hope you guys are excited for the stream today. I am, and I hope you guys enjoy your stay. You said that. Well, give me a second. You said the gotcha game you want to do next has the group do live song performance. May have listened to before at least, so it should be fine. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm totally down with the chat. All right, cheers. This is the very first soundtrack. It's gonna be jamming. Oh. Strong Zero, what's that? Is that an alcohol? Oh yeah, funk music is really like the electronic funk music is really strong. A high ball? Oh my god. I love that. Okay. I will say, this type of music, I will listen to this when I'm driving my car, when I'm about to race somebody. We about to pedal to the metal. We about to burn the guy. I'm trying to make it so y'all don't see the label. Oh God. I'm sorry, I hope y'all didn't hear that. I should definitely hit my strobe light. True. I chance we will crash. Hold on, welcome in, chat. Welcome in, guys. Welcome back. Yeah, this like funk music is definitely like a high rush moment that you'll use to energize yourself, whether in a thing you're doing, whether working out or like, you know, maybe driving, you know, racing, or maybe like to really motivate you, really to inspire you to do what you gotta do, you know. Like I listen to, I'll be honest. Okay, let's wait till it ends. Nice. Okay, so that was from Apex Predator. That was the Tower Defense box music from the Endless mode. Now, I'll be honest, like I listen to funk music whenever I clean my car. When I clean my car, when I maintenance my car, when I detail my car, and when I'm driving, like I'm about to race somebody, I'm about to gap somebody, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely, for sure. This is why music is so cool, right, chat? Because we got so many different type of genre of music you'll listen to, so many different type of situation. And I don't anybody will want to hear like some sad music, sad Vocaloids while I'm like racing somebody. Like what if like I'm racing somebody and I play like sad piano. I'll be like, oh my god. My bad, chat. I'm totally a little bit I'm feeling good. I'll put it that way. I'm feeling good. I did start a little bit early. I did had a little bit of soju. So yeah, I'm totally feeling it right now. My brother HSF RDK, do you mind if I call you like something else? Because I don't know how to call you. So I'm very sorry if I can never welcome you like closer. I'll just call you. That's the best. Yeah, funk is closer to R&B and soul style. Facts. True, man. It's definitely a very energizing soundtrack. Very energizing, and it brings out the energy, the adrenaline, you know what I'm saying? And it is very situational. But I fucks with that. That's really sick. I love the bass drop, by the way. That bass drop, oh god, like the bass is like just enough. It didn't went too crazy. It was repetitive. But I'm so sorry. I hope y'all didn't hear that. My mic be picking up some weird stuff. It's not me. But like the drop is good, bass is good, repetitive, but in a good way. In a good way. So I'm gonna let y'all know, chat. Y'all know if it sucks, I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. So this is TDX Phonk, and this is the owner, and he is into funk style. So really cool first soundtrack of the day. So let's see what the next one we got here. Really good start, by the way. Yeah, get my blood pumping. This is this is another Deepwoken. This is soundtrack. Oh, okay. I definitely feel this is gonna I don't know. We'll see, chat. Let's get it. This is called Noctigonis One for All for Gun. Ooh. That title goes kind of hard. Call whatever you like, you find with anything. Okay, I'm gonna call you hard. I'm just gonna call you brother. Welcome in, guys. Hope you guys are doing pretty well. Ooh, okay. How's the volume, by the way, chat? I've been fucking my volume. If it's too loud, let me know. Oh, that's sick. What's up, Tori? Hey, welcome in. It's got a Ooh. It does have like a very like a war sound to it, doesn't it? Like a very like I wouldn't say brash, but it's very right there. Yeah, a very mechanical sound to it. Like it has like that, like inside a factory. Very good how to say analysis right there, chat. It does have a feel like of that very war zone kind of feel, right? Like you're in battle. There's a lot of stake at hand, but at the same time, it has like this very was that like a little bit Middle Eastern? It was the Middle Eastern, a little bit Egyptian sound in there, so it's a little foreign. So it could represent the culture of the people or the culture of a certain faction that you're playing, and you could feel everything going around building. Maybe like what you guys are saying, inside of a factory, maybe building, maybe in the game you're building stuff and you're having these factions, you're building weapon, you're prepping, getting ready to go to war. I don't know this game at all, by the way. I never looked at it. I don't even know how it looks like. So that's just kind of the real feel you feel, you know what I'm saying? The really good feel. Ooh, I like that, yeah. Okay, well, you have a good one. Making food, make some for the rest of us. We're hungry. Yo, what up, Toaster? What's up, man? It's going well. It's going well. Cheers. Hope you guys enjoyed the music today, chat. Oh, I like that. A tempo. It almost had like the striving, you know, like the people striving to live, the will to live, the will to keep on going, keep on moving forward. It really does feel like that, doesn't it? Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, get that window installed, man. What's up, Hunter? Oh, okay. So that was that for that one right there, chat. What do you guys think of that? I think that soundtrack definitely play a role in a zone or a role during a certain activity. Like, I feel like this is not what you hear like daily in this game. This feels like kind of like situational, you know, as you're doing things. Maybe the song comes up while you're manufacturing things. It's called One for All for Gun. Really cool title. I'm so sorry, chat. I burp a lot. I don't think you guys want to hear any of that. Okay, so that was the Deepwoken official soundtrack. Really, really nice. Really vibey. I really like it too. It's really poppy, you know, a little bit playful, a little bit. But then I do like the metal clanging in the back, which, as you guys mentioned, chat, the clink, clink. You know, you can hear the metal. I like it. So that was that one. Like a lot of Deepwoken soundtrack is very it's kind of like very. It has really good rhythm, like really rhythmic, really good. Okay, so next we have is Mass Effect 3 soundtrack Leaving Earth. Oh, Reza Haunter, is that what it is? Okay, so hold on. I'm getting my big boy pants ready, chat, because Mass Effect has some really emotional soundtrack. So I feel like it's about to get real. You know what I'm saying? So let me just turn that up. See, Mass Effect does this thing, man. Like, low, oh, okay. Wow. Let me lower that just a little bit. Oh, that's very nice ones. Ooh. Oh my god, you gotta love that. You gotta love that, chat. Hold up. Wow. That's so cool. That's so cool. Ends off with the like medium to low keynote for the piano. It really sets it off. It almost like a longing feeling right after that, you know. Like it's so cool how Mass Effect, like all of their soundtrack, I've been noticing so far, we only hear one or two or three, right? They always start off really low, but that they have like this tension build up. It's almost like it's on purpose. And when the tension build up at the beginning, you can hear like boom, boom, boom. Like you're just like, oh, okay. It's very subtle, but you're like, wait. Mass Effect always starts off with like feeling, like really deep feelings. You know, like the silence is so deafening, and the silence of it is so meaningful, because right after that, now this one in particular was really cool. I didn't think they were gonna do that. Like I thought that the climax was gonna end off with everything going really crazy, right? Really grand, really crazy, really heroic, right? To really represent these heroes that is trying to save whatever they're doing. And then like you have this little mixture of like, it's almost a clash between the negative and the positive. And the negative clashed in there so abruptly. It makes you feel like that's the story in the game. You know, like you're having these subtle moments. They're breathing. The characters are breathing, trying to catch their breath, trying to, you know, get ready for doing what they're doing. And then boom, they get hit with this like intensity. And you're like, whoa, right? That's what they did right there. And I sorry, chat. If you guys are new here, I like to like kind of like talk away. Like I like to trend off a little bit just to kind of like put myself in the situation of the video game. Just to listen, see where the video game is willing to put itself, you know, in the game, what it represents. But that's so abruptly, it did it like 3 times. To me, it made me feel like there's waves, right? So to me, I listened to it the first time, I'm like, okay, so the negativity erupts the positivity like 3 times, very like it's like in a row. So it makes me feel like there's waves of monsters, there's waves of clashes, like constant, and these characters cannot get like a moment of silence to themselves. They cannot breathe, you know, and that's the life of them in Mass Effect 3. Like, I don't even play Mass Effect, by the way. I don't even know anything about the story. Like, I don't. I know I'm a fairly as a gamer, but then it's just that's just how I feel from it, and it's really beautiful. Mass Effect. The one thing that really stood out for me in Mass Effect, like interestingly, right, is the piano. The piano is so like the silence of the piano is so deafening with how low they're playing things and how long they're holding those keynotes on those piano. It makes me just like, whoa, right? Like I'm just listening to it, I'm like, oh my god, like I could feel the pain, you know, just from that. So yeah, that was Mass Effect 3 chat. Leaving Earth. You know what, maybe that title holds a lot of weight to that. So yeah, I tend to read it and I tend to like forget all about it. This was 13 years ago, 5.7 million views. Insane. Holy. For a 2-minute really quick soundtrack. Oh my god. That was just powerful. It was just powerful, man. Chat, one day when we leave Earth and we go to like Mars, chat. I'm sorry, I'm a little faded. Like we go to Mars or we go to like the moon. Like this is gonna be the soundtrack. Please play it when we get launched into the rocket. This is the soundtrack I want to listen to when we do leave Earth. Okay, so all right, so that was Mass Effect. Really powerful stuff right there. That shit got me talking. Okay, so next we have here is Uma Musume. More Uma Musume. A lot of Uma Musume fan today. Really great. I like the Uma Musume soundtrack. It's very positive, you know. So right here for context, you guys are saying, how about a Uma Musume soundtrack filled with tension? It is a song about a race where no Japanese Uma or horses have ever won, even in IRL. Ooh, okay. Hold on, chat. This might get kind of frisky. All right, so this is Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe. One race, the last spurt. I don't know. I totally butchered that. So let's listen to it. Cheers, by the way, chat, from me to you guys. Hope you guys enjoy your stay. You guys know that classic. Y'all know that classical sound. Oh, y'all know that one. It's interesting. Whoa. That's it, Uma Musume? What? I never heard of this. That's really interesting. Like from the classical soundtrack, chat, what song was that? Like that's from, it's not Mozart. It could, I don't know, but it's a classical soundtrack. I think a lot of us know, we could just listen to it. You already know what it is, right? So it takes sample of that. It's so interesting how they reinvented that sample. I'm not a musician, but they did reinvent that sample right there. You guys heard that? Like towards the middle here, it went from that is so cool. That is so interesting. Wow, they redid the sample of like a very classical soundtrack, classical music, and they made it to where you can hear the desperate, like it's very desperate, and they did it to where you could feel like the girls or the horses, it's just like a losing cause. You could feel that. Oh wow, and you could feel the wind of it too. Oh really? Like you hear that, like bum 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 from this drum. It's like your heart beating, right, chat? If you guys ever ran a sprint, you guys ever ran a mile, and you guys like ever ran really long, that's how your heart would do. Bum 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 bum. Like it will beat like 3 times. I swear. Like it's just like boom 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 boom. Like that's cool how they did that. Oh wow. It's just like it's so intense. Oh, reads attention. Oh wow, I just love how the electric guitar was just kind of like doing like a little tango. It's doing a little tango with like the wind back there, or with the strings, right? They were just kind of like dancing in a circle. So it almost had like this type of rivalry that you feel in between there. It's like a clash, and they're like, you know, dancing around, trying to get to the finish line. That's really cool. And by the way, chat, I never got to this far, so I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, I totally agree. Whatever, Niction, what's up, brother? Yeah, I agree. It's really cool. Oh shit. So oh, there's more. My brain had to reset. I was like, that was a little too long. Ooh. That is so cool. Chat, do y'all not hear that? Maybe the volume's a little too low, but if you guys could hear that creepy crawly in the background, right? Like, it's like a very spidery feel. And that's like the creepy crawly like sound effect that a lot of like horror movies will use, right? So it makes that screen crawling feeling. And what that did was it just kind of introduced me, like it almost made me imagine in the video game, maybe you passed this rival, and maybe the rival of like, you know, whoever you're racing is slowly gaining speed. They're slowly coming right behind you, and you can feel that tension. Because the reason why it made me think like that, because you can hear like that, right? Like danger's coming. And as soon as it came up, it almost became like a little bit like pretty. And then it came like neck to neck, and you can hear it now, right? So this is right here. So let me go back. It's really cool how they transitioned that. So like that. Boom. That's so cool, right? It became creepy to like pretty. Wow. Yo, what up, Super? What's up, man? Cheers. Cheers, chat. Cheers. Rising. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, that's so cool. So it went from chat. So the tempo picked up pace, And you could almost imagine, you could almost like, it's so cool. Like how the music, the soundtrack in Uma Musume, as this one in particular, you could really feel how the event unfolded before your eyes, right? If you guys listen to it close enough, you listen to all the instrument, how everything was kind of picking up pace. It went low, it went high, and it became this like beautiful part right here. It's almost like a beautiful rivalry. And at the end of the day, you have this very depressing area right here. It's almost like nobody won, right? And for context, you guys did say that, and you can really hear that. Let's play that right back. How cool is that? How cool is that? In a soundtrack, to use that to play at an ending of a music or a soundtrack alone, it gives you like this wide open area. It's like it really drifts off into the open area, you know what I'm saying? So it gives you that feel. It's really cool. That's all I could put it. It's really cool how they're able to like almost use like the same, literally use the same instrument, but they'll just cut it up and down, up and down. And I'm so sorry. I just had to, bro. There's a lot of bubbles here. But yeah. And then at the end there, you could just feel like a vanish. It was almost like a vanishing point, right? So it was just like echoed out. It, really cool. Really, really cool. That's the best I could put it. This is surprising. This is very surprising, chat. I'm gonna be honest. I was expecting something really happy. Like I was expecting something really happy, you know, like just da 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 da, like, you know what I'm saying, like really get my blood pumping. But this one was very, it was very dark. It's almost like it took you to this dark place where when you're working out or like you're fighting your demons and you're working out to release, you know, the stress, and you could feel the, you know, when you go into this area to really reach your limit to the height of your capacity, like in sport, because I play sport, chat. You really reach that demon zone, man. I'm serious. Like, like when you play sport, it's so interesting to me, right? Because this part, like toward the end here, plays a special part for me, because I almost envision my own self when I had to push myself to really make this point matter. And like, I swear, it's that sound effect toward this soundtrack is exactly how I would do it in my head. Like I will zone out, chat. I will blank the fuck out. I don't hear anything. It's almost like I'm holding my breath in. Everything slows down, and you're just like, this needs to fucking work, man. And it's just everything slowed down. I swear, the adrenaline's so high, and it's so cool how they could replicate that feeling with music or soundtracks, you know, and instruments. So cool. Okay, so next we're gonna move on. That was really cool. Holy shit, I didn't even know there was a piece like that in there. Really, really caught me off guard. Tunnel vision. Thank you. Yes. Oh, you missed the Mass Effect 3. Oh, I loved it, man. What up, Draco? What's up, man? The trumpet noise that breaks the Malakani tune, that is the antagonist, the Reaper, the sound they make inside your head. Ah, that's what it was. I was thinking about that. I was like, it sounds like the negative clashing with the positive. I was just talking about it. So if you want to rewind a little bit, but welcome in, chat. Yeah, you miss your Windows 10. Oh man, I'm gonna be honest. I'm still on Windows 10, chat. All right. So next we have is Fulgore, Champion of Nightglow, Elden Ring Night Rain official soundtrack. Oh boy. Now I'm gonna be honest. What a game, FedEx. What's up, brother? Welcome in. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I hate this guy when I played this game, but I never sat down and listened to it. So it's gonna be, I swear it's gonna take me by surprise, just like the other ones. So let's listen. I feel like I need to shut up on this one. Like for a, like Elden Ring Night Ring soundtrack, it's just like you need the attention. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. This is the big mouth guy, right? It's not? Oh, fuck, wow. Well, goddamn. Oh, the centaur, the guy with the bow? Oh, fuck that guy. I hate him. Oh, that's cool. I'll turn it up. 17. Ooh. Those chant for that male vocal is so fucking, like, it's so demanding, man. It's so demanding, and I love how, like, we could call it abrasive, right? It was a little like, but then it's just like, it's so like, how do you say this? It's almost like this masculinity, this overwhelming amount of masculinity, and it's just saying his piece. Like, there's no other saying it, right? There's no one, you talk to me, I talk to you. Hell no. This is him talking to you. He's telling you. He's not explaining things. He's letting you know. So there's like a big difference in that, you know. It's very, like, very demanding, very abrasive. And then it's so fucking, like, taunting. It's kind of taunting in a little way. See, like, that's a chant. Like, that, to me, that almost sounds like an anthem. That almost sounds like an anthem. And it almost sounds like this choir, this male vocal is definitely praising whatever this boss is worshiping. This boss's ideals is totally worshiping that. And this is telling it to go, you know, like, very positive again with it. And as a player, if you listen to the soundtrack, you hear this. And this soundtrack is not meant to boost you up. This soundtrack is meant to boost the boss. That, to me, that that kills your motive to fight this guy. I love it when they do that. I love it when bosses, like, they do that. Nice silent. You bring the creeper crawling, and then you got the, like, the chant right behind it. Oh my god, it's so cool. And you hear those big drums, boom, 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 boom. Like, come on, man. Ooh. And when you guys hear that singing, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna try to pause too much. When you hear that singing, they're like, it's almost like, and again, I'm not a singer, right? I'm just kind of imagine how these guys will sing. So they're holding this. It's almost like they're not singing up. I feel like they're singing like this, like, you know, they tilted their head down. They're singing from their chest. So to me, as a listener, I feel like this singing is coming from the chest. So it's almost like it's coming from their soul or their belief, you know what I'm saying? So that's just kind of like how I'm trying to take it. Ooh, ooh, that cello. Oh. Okay, but my last pause for real. Like, when I never noticed the bell chime. That's insane. So it almost feels like with the bell chime, what it represents a higher being or greater good, right? Because usually bell chimes kind of represents a lot of different meanings, and I never noticed that during the fight because I'm too busy dying and dodging. But then it's just like when I hear that, and then I hear this like this anthem, this manly anthem right behind it with the church bell, they almost make me feel like like a hero that has fallen. And to me, that reminds me of the theory or the story or the mythology of Lucifer, that used to be an angel that dropped down and has fallen, that has fall right to the dark side. To me, that's what made me feel about this boss. He was a hero, fell to the dark side, or just shit just consumed him. That's just how I feel from it. And yes, I did beat him. I never looked up the lore, so I don't know what they're even about. Oh, there's the bell gun. Okay. All right. I appreciate it. There's that phase. No, so as we're entering the last phase, you can hear very angelic. Ooh. I would say I'm gonna stop pausing, but that okay. If I was to had to say in 2 words to like fully summarize that, the whole segment right there, unsung hero. That's the best way to put it. Well, you got the female vocal there. See, like, there's the heroicness right there from his horns. It's so loud. But there's so much confliction between that. Oh. I heard argument in that, by the way, chat. Like, just you hear the argument, you hear the way how the male vocal was really represented this one-sided view of things. Like, you can hear that very angelic female vocal in the back trying to convince it to not do what it's doing. And you can hear it, they're arguing, right? And the more you listen to it, the more you really like delve yourself into there. It's like, it's so fucking cool how when you listen to it, right? Let me go back. So when you listen to it, instruments, everything was just clashing. Everything was clashing back and forth, back and forth. I was going to say, wow, this feels like someone who doesn't know what they want to do, right? And the next thing you know, you just hear those 2 vocals like almost sound they're arguing with each other. You're like, whoa. So like the moment when I thought of that, the moment where I had enough time to soak everything in, that's when it came in. I'm like, wow, like you really explained so much for me right there, just by hearing that. So that's really good composing, really great timing. Oh my god, listen to that male opera. Listen to the male opera. Listen to that. Oh my god. It's like a tragic. It's like a tragic right there. And when the male opera, when he extends, right, when he extends his vocals, and you had that, like the violin or whatever those strings are, and just coming in right behind that, and it's playing this really sad note, but it became like an uncertainty, and with, like, as it extends, it almost like he's reaching out for, you know, like this uncertaintiness, and it's kind of like his downfall because of what he did. So it's a tragedy. So it does feel like a tragedy story at the end of the day. So that almost feels like a curtain close theater like we just saw right there. Really cool how it ended. So that's my totally honest view on that. I could be like 100% like incorrect, but this is Fulgore, Champion of Night Glow. Really, really fucking cool. Really, really fucking cool piece. Wow, like that got me talking, chat. I'm gonna be honest. That got me talking. Holy shit. Like Night Rain, the thing about FromSoft soundtrack is, I think its ability to play in a way to where, as you're listening for your first time, or you're listening to, like, as a listener, right? They do this thing where they like to captivate your ear with some, it's almost like key events. And like, you don't know, like I don't know too much about music. I don't know too much about instrument myself. I'm like, and again, I said, right, the disclaimer, I'm not a like musician, but then it's just like they have these key like potential notes that it's in the soundtrack that FromSoft like to do, and it catches your ear. And then when I hear it, I'm like, oh, what is that doing? And the moment when it catches my ear, they like to lead you, like they like to lead you to something else, and you're listening. Okay, where you taking me? And they introduce like this other event, whether it's soft, it's angelic, or whether it's like a whole different sound, all right? Like you get like a really like metal-y, guttery, like very low note. Next thing you know, you hear like a ping, like a really loud, like higher note. You're like, wait, what's that? And it's like they catch your attention time, you know. The FromSoft, they does that, and it's really, really deep, and it's really, really deep meaning, and everything that they do is just, I feel like as they compose their music, it touched like a deeper level. And the people that knows the lore about these games, bro, I'm pretty sure y'all wetting y'all panties. That's all I'm saying. Not in a bad way, okay? I'm just saying because it's really good. The music is just that damn good. Like, you almost have to respect it, man. So this one is episode Ignis, the main theme. Chat, we're gonna move forward. I'm enough of me glazing it. So right here is by far one of my favorite Final Fantasy official soundtrack. Final Fantasy 15 official soundtrack. This describes Ignis, portrayed by the violin, as a character to a T. If I could send the entire episode Ignis OST, I would. Okay, so this definitely is gonna be crazy. So this Final Fantasy 15. This is Ignis, which is the character guy. The big guy, I believe. Mm-hmm. Know that. It's like, and it has a very classic Square Enix sound to it. I really love that horn, by the way. I really love that horn just to really represent Ignis, his heroic deed. You could really hear that. And like me listening to, I'm actually listening to it. It might look like I'm not, but I actually am. And you guys are telling me that the string really represents Ignis, and I could kind of hear it. I've totally forgot how Ignis is. It's been a long time since I played 15, but you could feel the hurriness of it, right? Because of how fast paced it's playing with the violin. It's just like constantly trying to get everybody back on board, constantly trying to get everybody, like set everybody straight. And it's this hurriness that and this heroic deed that he does, that really plays an important part with the brotherhoods and what they're doing. And it's just it's a beautiful part because each of them, like, they have their own like attribute, they have their own personality, and for the violin to represent that part of Ignis is really, really cool. Like, this is cool in itself. I don't remember any of this. Oh. Wow. What a man. Well, like that piece, like towards the end here, I think this has to be the most powerful part right here of this soundtrack. That towards the end here. And when you can hear that, it's like a dreamy effect, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like a recollection of like time fragments, recollection of memories, and you could feel everything there. You could almost feel like a slight hint of regret in between that segment because of the way how this was playing. So let me play that. Like that, you hear that? Regret. It almost sounds like regret a little bit. A little bit of regret, and you could just feel the sorrow that they go through, like all the heartaches that they've been through together, just from that, because of how low that that the singing was, just for me as a listener, right? So I'm really trying to soak everything in here. Love that. Everything just rise up back over there. It's almost like, let's do it again. Let's keep moving forward. Let's keep grinding. Let's not give up. Even though I felt like we lost hope, let's just keep pushing forward. So it's just like, man, it's really powerful, man, when you hear something like that and you hear the little down moment and the really nice high part right after that and it cuts off. Really inspiring, honestly. Very inspiring. You need a buddy like that. I'm gonna be honest, chat. So that was that for Final Fantasy 15. Really short, but it's okay. Is really meaningful. So next we have is Raise 3 soundtrack, Water Flame Monster Breaks. What is this? What is this? Oh, no context. Oh, that's okay. At least it's a game. That's fine. It looks like Halo. Okay. So this is for a minute. Chat, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be totally honest. I'll be right back. look at Pikachu or something here. Goddamn. Alright, here we go. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far, chat. I will be right back, okay? I need to use the bathroom, chat. Okay. I'll be right back. Pull my stuff up. I've been holding it in. Okay, chat. We are in. I'm back. Let me pull up my my little baby chair. Okay. All right. Sorry for the delay. Okay, so we got Raise 3 soundtrack, a Water Flame. Let's start this one. This game looks old. Sorry. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's definitely an old beat. Oh, what's that noise? Hey, yo, this shit Bob. Hold up. Ooh. Oh my god, you can hear that that creepiness in the background, like really creepy. Ooh. That's creepy. That's so cool. I could just almost hear. I could just almost wait for somebody to say Mortal Kombat. Finish him. I did not expect that. Oh, what? If one thing I've noticed, it's really fun. It's really fun. Wow, there's so many layers. Okay, you can get the little bit sound from it. This shit really is jammy. Ooh, really bassy right now. Hell yeah. Oh, they brought the other noise in. It's slowly coming in until you can hear it. I love that the Halloween sound is slowly creeping in. And it ends off with the creepy note? Hold up. Wow, that is so cool. I love it how it ended off with like that almost like the playful, like very playful Halloween vibe to that. I'm sorry. It's so cool. Like it's very jammy. Um, hold on. Let me help a chatter out really quick here. Hunter, you said you stuck in because you don't have USB thumb drive. Ooh. I went through that situation really recently, chat. Did you reset your computer? Did you factory restart it? Or and like did you change out, do you have a new motherboard or a new like GPU and all that crazy stuff and you're trying to get like your Windows? Yeah, you definitely want to download the Windows media into that thumb drive and make sure you have that. Oh, a clean install. Ooh. Yeah, you need a thumb drive for that. You definitely need a USB thumb drive, clean USB thumb drive and nothing else in there. And you want to download that media, the Windows media into that thumb drive, take it out. And when you do the clean install, you want to do all of that crazy shit. So since you're upgrading your Windows, just to have that in case in the back, because when you well, usually if you do a clean install, like a fresh factory reset with your Windows or anything like that, yeah, that's totally different. That's within your PC. But if you're doing a clean install with Windows and you're resetting your whole computer, you're trying to use like a launcher, and you need that USB thumb drive. So right now you're pretty fucked. In case you're gonna have to buy a USB Windows 11 if you're doing Windows 11 thumb drive. So yeah, you're pretty fucked there. I'm just gonna say that right now because you won't have a launcher. If anything, take it off. You probably still have your SSD, so try to launch back into your old SSD, trying to set everything back and then launch from there, and then you should have all your older stuff, unless you already cleaned, installed everything, you wiped everything off, then that's gonna suck. So yeah, just a little something there, because I just went through that situation and it was a motherfucker, man. But yeah. I think since he's doing like a wipe, because I don't think he has anything else to boot his computer up with. Because if he does a clean install, you can't boot your computer, because if you don't have any Windows in there, you're gonna be stuck in your BIOS. So when you're stuck in your BIOS, you're gonna want something to boot, to boot. And if he doesn't have the USB for that window that he cloned in there before he clean install his Windows, then you had nothing else to boot. Mm-hmm. Oh shoot. Yeah, you might have to just end up buying a Windows. Mm-hmm. So just buy a Windows 11. You're gonna have to do it. Yeah, you're gonna have to buy Windows 11 its own like physical copy USB and plug it in and boot from there. Yeah. All right, chat. So moving on. My bad. We're gonna move it on. All right. So next we have yeah, I just went through that situation like just that too, chat, because I've upgraded my PC. I think I showed y'all the picture. Really cool stuff. Also, okay. So next we have a Path of Exile 2. Count Geonor. Oh, I love this fight, dude. Oh my god, this guy, he was so cool. So yeah, this is the final boss in Act 1 and 2. So this is Path of Exile. This boss fight was so cool, man. I love this boss fight, chat. But I never heard the music like that. So this will be a first for me. Ooh. I love how they're using the organ in the background to really play into that part of vampiric and werewolf, right? So he Count Geronor, I'm pretty sure he turned into that werewolf guy. And I love the use of the organ back there to really give you this feel, this haunting feel of you're being preyed on. and this haunting feel of this boss, you know, like vampiric, but it's like the opposite vampiric, is so fucking cool. Wow. Wow. Like, do you guys hear how depressing and how trapped that female vocal sound, chat? When you guys heard that, it sounds so, she sounds so trapped. And this is almost kind of like what you will feel, you know, while playing this boss, and kind of like a little bit of background. And it's so cool how they're utilizing all of this, and we never really noticed it until when we sit down and actually listen to the soundtrack. Because in the game, things are going so fast, you don't really get to fully enjoy it, and you don't really get to like actually take appreciation of the soundtrack and alone. So now I'm actually sitting, I'm actually listening to it. That is so well done. Wow. Love those boom, boom, boom. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. So bossy. Ooh, you hear that creepy crawly? Right here, it almost feels like you're being hunted, right? In the game, this is literally you being hunted. Like, this is when, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, this is how well done, how well composed this soundtrack is. Because I instantly remember, like, this is when he does his Phonk thing, and his wolves are like coming there fucking you up, you know. And then he was talking about like the hunted and the hunter, like all of that. That's so great. It's so menacing. Yes. And it's so, look, see, chat, you guys could reimagine it, right? That's how good the music composes. It made us remember it. From everything that's playing on right now. Oh my god. Right here. Tension. Again with the organ in the back. A little bit of elegance. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's prowling. Oh my god. Oh, right here. This is the ambush. This is the ambush, chat. Just listen to that, chat. Just listen to how creepy that is. How it's such a primal fear. It strikes to your primal fear. How fucking crazy is that? That they're able to orchestrate that. Oh my god. Oh my god. A little bit of gospel. A little bit of gospel, get a little bit of the humane side left in him. You could feel that his presence just fades away, like his soul just left him, right? Because in the game right here, after the defeat, and you get like the almost like a sigh, almost like a your last breath, and then you breathe right here. It sounds like that's literally you're taking your last breath. You hear that? Let's go back again. Let's go back again. It's so from the back of the throat, and it's just literally your last breath, and that's literally what happened, you know. Spoiler alert. So yeah, that's literally what it is right there. So fuck that piece, that I haven't heard a piece like that. I haven't heard a piece that haunting, that menacing, and just struck fear into you as a player. And like, and again, like I say, primal fear, and like soundtrack like this in a minute, like everything from the beginning towards the middle, the ending was the last solemn remorse that you will be getting. But anything aside from that is just pure fear, and it's meant to make you feel like you cannot do this at all. The way how the soundtrack is just haunting you, the soundtrack, you could feel like the fog, right? Because that's what he does. You could feel the fogginess of it. You could feel your struggle. You could feel everything. It's meant to play in this really repressing way, and it's supposed to suppress you as a player, and that's exactly what it does. The best way to suppress a human emotion is when they really tap into everybody's primal fear, and they could do it in a very like scary angelic way. I don't know if that made any sense. Like, it's like very scary, very low, very melodic, but at the same time you hear that boom 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 boom. You're just like, oh my god. You hear those drums, you're just like, oh my fucking god, bro. Like those tribal shit, you know, like really tap into that. Oh my god, like this soundtrack was just great, man. This, holy shit, really good soundtrack. And if this is composed by my man right here, Kamil Orman Janowski. He is the music composer, and he is the guy who produces soundtrack right here for Path of Exile 2. I will actually go into his page here, and I will show you guys here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I will actually link his shit here, right? So it's in the comment section. You guys want to check out his page. He composed the Path of Exile soundtrack. So for what I know, right? Lead composer and music director for Path of Exile 1 and 2. Composer of Age of Darkness Final Stand. So yeah, go check him out. Yeah, he like really good music, man. Like that shit was just straight up menacing. It scared the fuck out of me. So that shit scared the shit out of me. All right, so next we have is Bloodborne official soundtrack Ludwig, right? The Accursed and Holy Blade, the Old Hunters. Oh boy. Now for Bloodborne soundtrack Ludwig, I've heard a little bit of it. Like I have heard it, but not to an extent where I'm actually trying to digest it like that. You know what I'm saying? So let's hear it. Yo, what up, Addict? What's up, man? Lower that a little bit. That's so creepy. Oh my god. Do you guys hear those trumpets in the background right there? Just boom, 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 boom. Like just like no trumpet, my bad, horns just back there, just like really giving it that extra, you know, the extra shit in there in the back, the heaviness. I do like the melody of it too. Bum ba da dum, ba bum ba da bum, and it's just so cool the way how everything is being composed at this moment. Let's get back from bowling. That's what's up, man. Chat, I used to bowl, by the way. Hold up. Sorry for the interruption. Yes. We just did it. That's fucking menacing. Oh my. I never listened to it like that. Whoo. Chat, hold on. The way how the choir, the way how you got the male and the female vocalists, right? You got them in the back and they're just going higher, 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 higher. And they're doing that at the same time. And as you do stuff like that, you could feel that creepiness back there crawling, following you. That spiderly, creepy crawling feeling. And that's probably what it is. Like you can hear it coming. You can hear it. It's coming. Yeah. And the way how they're composed that. And maybe that's how the monster is too, you know, like you could just hear it coming from the back and coming forth. And now it's gaining on you, right? You could feel that from the way how the vocalists, they're coming from low and they're getting closer and closer to you, and you get the creepy crawly come closer and closer to you. That hold up. Oh my god. I love that. How fucking cool is that? It went from it caught up, dropped low, and then now it just like in your face, right? In your face. And you could just hear the like the opera, the people singing back there. Just like out there. So it's just like this boss is showing itself and then it's disappearing all over again. And then now it's coming back forward again. This momentum of coming back, like from the back coming forward, from the back coming forward. It's almost like this like whether it's teleporting or whether invisibility power. I don't know, right? Well, either that or like the way how the boss is swaying and is moving itself. Let's not forget about those strings back there too. Like I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's like a 1 string or 2 string or like just like but that is, oh, that's so creepy. Oh my god. Cornering down. This is so good. What? Do you guys hear that? Oh my god, how it's able to tempo and to shift itself from high, low, low, and it blows up and it goes low, 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 and it has like this wave and it's slowly rising back up. And like the way how the creepy crawly never left too, and it's in the back, and you're just like, whoa, you're going in for a ride, like literally, and on this one. Hit a peek. drops all over again. Wow. Oh, hell no. Chat, hell no. Do you guys, oh my god. Like the higher melody, the higher vocal. Bro. Oh, that is so good. That is so good. How did they do that? Oh my god, that is so good. Like, how did they do that? They were able to mimic this very Far Cry, and it almost made me picture, it almost made me imagine that this boss was really far away, and you had a little moment of rest time, and you were able to repick yourself back up, and everything is shout from the back all the way back forward, and then boom, you get like this mass, like it's just, oh my god, like you think you got rid of me, boy, I'm here. That's interesting. Oh wow. Oh my god. Oh my god, can you hear that distortion? Can you guys hear the distortion in that? Like, oh, I'm losing my goddamn mind. Hold up. Oh wow, I never got this far with this soundtrack. Like, can you hear like when those horns or those trumpets, whatever the fuck they want to call it, like it's so guttural. It's almost like this boss is like losing itself, and it's such an ugly form, but yet as being like praise is such a high what, it's almost like it's transforming, you know, it's ugly. Boom, 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 boom. And now here you go, really big. Hear the motif. It's so creepy. Hold up. Like, okay, so towards the end there, I kind of just want to talk about that little moment right there, that little segment. The fucking it's god damn, like this soundtrack got me feeling some type of way. Like like the very tense moment that these strings, supposedly these strings, that's supposed to give you this energy, this strength to keep pushing forward, to fight this boss, to reallocate yourself, you know what I'm saying, to progress and use this as energy to defeat and to, you know, finish the mission. And I find it so interesting in this very soundtrack Ludwig is that that inspiring soundtrack that is supposed to boost your morale, it only consists of that very gnarly sound, that very gnarly sound that you get from the horns. Boom, 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 boom. Like it's pushing you forward. And usually the like I'm used to video games soundtrack that, you know, they would have like something heroic. They'll have something like a electric guitar or something like a really inspiring piano or some shit like that, right? To really push you forward. But I find it interesting. The only tension part in the back the whole time that is pushing you forward is this ugliness, and it's so fucking crazy how it works like that. And I just feel like, oh my god, like you're literally, your only drive is whether it's like this do or die. You know what I'm saying? So it's really crazy because I'm more used to like a very melodic tune or something like you know like electric guitar to really boost your morale, you know, get you going. But for the certain boss theme, like it's so crazy how this boss's personality or this boss's physique or this boss's theme is the only thing to really push this whole thing. It just it's so crazy. Uh whew, like it's and it's such a good soundtrack of the way how like it was able to shift and it's able to maneuver itself around, and it makes you think, right? Like that motif alone, like it went from ugly to beautiful to melodic to almost angelic like, right? So it almost have like this, you did hit a little humane left in there, but then after that little segment, that moment, it became this like very positive note for this boss, and then it just kept pushing forward. But the more you listen to it, the more you get used to it, you know, you're like, huh, okay. And then it has like this weird shift in there. I can't like properly explain it myself, but it's so oppressing, you know. It's very very powerful, very powerful soundtrack. Wow, I love it. I love it how they compose this soundtrack. It's so crazy how they're able to make me think that the boss is really far away, but then it came forward, and I could feel the transformation. I could feel everything. Whew. Oh god. Yeah, yeah, I bowl. Yep. Yeah, I used to bowl. So that was Bloodborne soundtrack and Ludwig, the accursed and holy blade. Oh my god. So that was that one, chat. Holy shit, we still got more to go, bro. I've been yapping, chat. Yeah, I used to bowl a lot, chat. I used to bowl a lot, Allie. Yeah, we used to bowl a lot. My highest score in bowling, well, I don't want to flex, but I almost had a perfect score before. I only missed my 10th frame. I know that's the hardest. The 10th frame or the 7th frame. That's like the hardest. So yeah, I haven't bowled in like years. I love bowling, man. So the next we have is Memento Mori. Dude, that shit was, oh my god, Chad, that shit was so fucking strong, dude. Jesus Christ. So we got Rustica, one last song, Memento Mori. This should have been the last song. All right, chat. Okay, you know what? Y'all gonna hate me right now. Chat. I need to take a piss again. I apologize. Okay. Cheers up to you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying your day. I hope everybody's been enjoying the stream so far. And then yeah, I am trying my best to entertain all of you guys, chat. I do need to practice on that. So I'll be right back. I'm sorry for all of the hold up, all of that shenanigans. All right, cheers up, and then I'll be right back. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, chat. All right, we're back. We're back, guys. I apologize. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Then your highest score was 279. That's pretty high, my man. That's pretty high. That's wicked. You ever got like a perfect frame? Sorry, chat. This is not music. This is about bowling now. But yeah. All right. So, Rustica. Let's listen to it. Don't sleep on Memento Mori soundtrack. They got really good music.
As our story fades to its sorrowful end, under endless gray sky so out of contrast, the beloved sound of your name that's so dear to me, it stays here with me eternally. Little bit too hollow to feel anger, just depressed. Little bit too deep in the sorrow and stress. Is there anyone out there who can take this pain away?
Hey, nice high.
Taken away, broken and trampled down, yet your smile unbroken radiates up until now, even in silence while I shut my eyes and see darkness still keeps me awake and bound to this desolate place. Oh, one last song, this lonely hearts in grief. If only our fates were exchanged right now,
She got a really good vibrato.
and just for you alone, such twisted bliss.
Oh.
This longing just for you.
Not bad. Hell yeah.
Better decisions back then. There might be a chance that we could possibly be together now. Little bit too clumsy to call it a betrayal. Little bit too ugly to call it a wish. If the inner workings of the world are cruel irony, then we're all but cogs in its machine. Shattered, decayed,
I love that.
fractured and pulverized, clutching what seems to be fragments of you. Wow,
Love how the drum just kicked everything off.
foolish mistakes I made, I analyze one by one, digging through constant feeling of regret that just may never fade. One last call, I long to hear your voice. I am willing to trade my tomorrows just to spend one more day with you, happy and free. I didn't know what I had until it's gone. I only realized after you had gone out of sight, out of reach to hold you tight, and now it's just too late. But even so, oh, one last song, just one more simple wish. I'm begging the universe one more time, just to grant me one more moment with you by my side. I'll trade it all to spend one day with you. And even if it takes
Nice
me
vibrato.
a lifetime of pain, I won't hesitate to risk it all just to find you without a doubt.
Oh, give me a second, chat. My bad. Okay, so the thing about with like Memento Mori, right? They always do this. I love this. So a witch whose eyes turned cold with hate after human greed stole her friend's life. Oh my god. So Rustica, one last song. I'm gonna say my piece after this. Memento Mori.
Memento Mori.
Okay, there you go. I just had to let it do it, chat. Okay, so and again, I'm not a professional music critiquer, guys. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. So let me back away from the camera. All right, so I really like the subtleness of it, but I honestly felt like for like the climax, I think, just my preference, I think she could have went a little bit, not her in particular going higher, maybe in needed maybe a little more, like a little more sauce, you know what I'm saying, a little bit more sauce to really build that climax, because at the end of the day the climax was just that the ending right here, and it was just like boom 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 boom. Like she did raise everything up. I don't want to like shit on the singer because I can't sing any better myself, but she does have like this notion of singing like from her nose. Like I could really hear like the stuffiness, and you can really hear that from there. But her vibrato is really pretty. Her voice cadence is really pretty, right? It has a very mature vocal to it. And I think that really plays into this character, because if this character is a witch or this character is someone who lived a long time, I could really see how this VA, this voice actor, or the singer could really represent this character. So I think that's good in his part. So I'm trying to hear it like that. The instrument this time, I'm gonna say it, I don't think it was as good as the other ones. I think the instrument this time, it was kind of like subtle, which is not a bad thing. But I think that the main shine here is definitely the probably the winds in the background. You know, the little winds, the passing of time, and all of that good stuff, right? All the good jazz, and the way how it carried her lyrics. I think that's like the main key point for me. Like just the charm in it, and of course her vocal. Like her vocal is really pretty. She has a really pretty singing vocal. So that's about it. Like honestly, like I was expecting a little bit more. It could be just me, because we just hear so much crazy composing, so much crazy stuff. I was expecting a little bit more, a higher climax, not from her going like super crazy high, like in her vibrato, but just a little bit more different, right? Because all she did was they just kind of rinse and repeat the lyrics here, and just in a louder fashion. But I guess that's just what it is. So one last song, it is very pretty singing. This one was really pretty. That's it. It was really pretty. So that was that one. Okay, next we have is, oh my god, Journey to Uluru Gang, reverse 1999. Do we have any context with that? We do not. Okay, so this is the next one. It is almost 3 minutes. Dude, here. I swear the reverse 1990 soundtrack you guys recommend me, chat. It is really, really like funky. It is everywhere. It's very interesting. I had to look at it. I like how fun it is. It's really like poppy. I will say this. I will say this. I love that. Really justifying sound piece in the background. Really, really fun shit. Okay, now hold on. This feels a little bit old school now. Hold up. So funky.
Wasn't it all worth it? Yeah.
Really funky, really like positive vibe. Like that was super positive. Like really positive. If that ain't positive, I don't know what is. You know, it's really fun. A really fun piece. Now, is it like my favorite? I'm not gonna say. No, it's probably not my favorite, but then it's very fun. I would definitely listen to this. Like it's really interesting because like towards the end here, like I just said it. I was like towards here, I almost felt a little bit like the old school, like towards right here, and I was like, hold up, this really remind me like one of those old club, like really old school soundtrack that be playing in there, right, while you're skating and shit. Really old stuff, right? And then it came back over here, and then I'm like, oh okay. Yeah, but then you're really fun. This is Journey to Uluru Games. So definitely what is intending to do. Really fun soundtrack, really fun piece. So next we have is The Sun and the Abyss. What do we do here? And again, chat, remember, we're not here to judge. We're not here to say whose piece is better than what. It's not that, okay? I just want to like re-clear the record just so everybody know we're just here to enjoy. Okay, Fufa is a Slash the Void Beyond Zero. Wait, why is that different? Did you guys just add that there? Wait, why is that different? Chat, what? I did not click the wrong one, did I? So it should be Uma Musume. Okay. Oh, you did change it. Oh my god. Why would you do that, Stellar? Okay, well, it's okay. It's alright. It's alright, buddy. Yeah, so that was Fate Grand Order. Oh, hold on, man. You're a little sneaky there. A little too late. A little too late. We're gonna listen to The Sun and the Abyss. So you get a little freebie there, my man. You get a little freebie there. Welcome back though, man, Chad. Okay, so let's just listen to this one, see how it is. I was like, I remember this guy, like his face, this guy right here. honestly, this feels very festive. It feels very, very festive, almost like Christmas. Lower it just a little bit. You could really feel the snow. It's crazy. I don't even know if it's festive. I'm just thinking of it like that now. I think we got like 4 more soundtrack. Oh, is it Christmas? Okay. They did a really good job then. I really like that hold up. I really like that noise what they're doing right there, chat. What it's doing to my ear right now. Like it's really like it has like the very like deafening like sound to it. It's very echoey and it's very vast. And when you hear the chime of those echoes, you can hear like the snow, you can hear all of that good stuff. And I don't know. I just like that feel, that effect that it does to you. It's really soothing for me. Okay. As crazy as that sound, I truly feel like that piano. I feel like that piano really almost represented the fond memories that you had with friends and the fond memories that you had with family members and like maybe acquaintances. Oh, it's looped? Okay. I want to hear a little bit longer. Just a little bit. Okay, that's the loop. I like that. Okay, so if it's loop, I'm gonna stop right there. But really, really simple piece, but yet it holds a lot of like it's really direct. I also like listening to how do you say, like simple pieces, but it's really straightforward that you don't have to guess too much and you could just feel the how do you say it, the intent of what the soundtrack is trying to like really portray into your mind and really make it how you feel. Because I instantly felt warm, I instantly felt festive, I instantly felt like snow, you know. And it's great how they could like start off right off the bat like that, and then it leads you off into like this piano, where this piano is really subtle, but then this subtle piano, it almost make me imagine someone's playing the piano right by the fire, you know what I'm saying, like a chimney fire, like someone playing there and then people are just there and like whoever's there just, you know, just playing to reminisce about the time of everything what everybody's done and just rejoice and like appreciate the things that you have in life, you know, the like just stuff like that, really warm and comfy feeling. So I like that. So the sun in the abyss, so that's my honest opinion on that. Now this one I cannot read that. I might be Asian, chat, but I cannot read that shit. We need to up our game on Chinese, maybe some Mandarin, a little bit of Singaporean, and maybe up our game in Japanese and Korean, and then I will be a pretty almost complete Asian. We'll see, right? All right, so this one is A boss song from the arcade rhythm game CHILLN. Oh shit. Okay. So this is an arcade rhythm game. Let me lower that. Let me lower that even more. Yeah, my ear just got raped right there. Hold on, let it cook. Let it cook. Look creepy. Okay, hold up. Oh, that beat go kind of hard. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not dissing the soundtrack. It's very creative. Which one y'all said that? Why it sound like it's digging through a trash can of instrument goofy ass music? A Dolly ass Concordia. We're not dissing the soundtrack, and that's just fucking funny because I could actually you guys made me think of that. Like, oh my god, like I was not going that route. Okay, let's be serious, chat. Let's be serious. Now, goddamn, well, you guys just had to put that in my mind. Like I was not thinking of that. I was not thinking of that. So my first initial thought, right? My first initial thought of this soundtrack, like this is an arcade game. It's a rhythm game. The introduction, like the first thing that it reminded me of really was the clanking and the breaking of like shatter mirror. And I like this right here, right? This sound, what does it replicate? You hear that? Like you hear like shattering, you hear clattering, and you hear like a right? It almost sounds like time ticking, right? So it almost feels like shattering, time ticking. It almost gives you this sense of effect of the timeline is like breaking into pieces. So maybe like whatever's going on in this timeline is not the best. So it does definitely give you that weird feeling, right? It right off in the introduction, and you had like that bump, 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 bump. Really creepy, really creepy vibe. But then it hits with this very melodic note. But yet it still retained that same momentum of like stuff shattering. So I think that's really cool. Like honestly, I truly think that's super cool. Like it still retained that like it didn't went from that to being overly pretty. You know what I'm saying? It still had that really clunkiness. So it's just like whatever's going on, and it's just kind of like I feel like it's almost like rewinding time, you know, and you're seeing things in this view, and this mirror view, and you can see all of this stuff like breaking apart, and you're like living through that, you know. That's honestly how I feel about this soundtrack. And that's really hard to mimic, by the way. So if we listen to it in a soundtrack view, we listen to it like art kind of way, right? Like you guys saying this is art in like a scattering mid carnival battle. If you really think about it, like soundtracks and what they could do with these instruments, that's kind of really hard to portray. And for them to just like wing it like that, and you can like, it already makes me kind of imagine this really crazy segment that a lot of like cliche gaming, a lot of cliche anime, they do a lot of this stuff, you know what I'm saying? So it's really, really crazy. So I think it's really interesting, very innovative. Like if I had to be really honest with you. You got the nice, congrats, man. Yeah, and you got like the nice like accordion, like all that stuff in the back, like you got all the crazy shit. So it's almost like a ballet of this timeline, a breaking timeline, and you're like trying to catch it. So it gives you that feel, you know what I'm saying? So like that's all, honestly, all I know from that. So okay, hold on, chat. A boss song from the arcade rhythm game. Damn. That makes much more sense. I tend to do that. I tend to fucking do that. Oh my god. So yeah, that is really, really interesting. Really interesting. So we got 1, 2, 3. We got 4 more soundtrack left, chat. By the way, but before we end off the stream. Okay, so this one's a little special, okay, chat? This one is not directly from my Discord, chat. This one is from YouTube comments. YouTube comments and my VOD viewers, by the way. I will be taking like some of your guys' recommend, by the way. If you guys are not able to make it, you guys are watching the VODs right now. Just a quick shout out to my VOD viewers. I love y'all, man. Y'all watch my views, like my videos, all that. It really supports the stream or the videos, whatever, or the channel. But I am taking it. I have been looking, so if you guys recommend some stuff, I will just remind me. I will try to re-implement that in there for people who can't make the stream, because yeah, I'll kind of try to sneak it in there here and there, but then at the same time I will prioritize my Discord first. So this is from my YouTube comment though, chat. So I just sneaked this one in here. So this is Mari's Phantom of Night, Elden Ring Night Rain. They want me to listen to this one, so I'm going to listen to it, and we'll see. If Mari's, now this one, I don't know who's Mari's. Oh, the big jellyfish. Oh, the event guy, right? Okay. Instantly. No, we got 4 more. Instantly, you can hear like the very like distorted noise in the back. It almost sounds like a whale. You know what I'm saying? Like dun, dun. It sounds like a whale screaming in the back, and that's kind of like play with this monster as it weighs and as it moves. It does feel like a whale, and you can hear that, and that's really interesting. I love this effect it's doing right now. It's not in your face. Everything is playing into ambience right now. Really creepy ambience. I like how it's coming forward and it's going backwards. It's like a very calling effect, you know, it's really cool. This is really cool. The way how it's doing from the like the cello, they're really like I feel like that's like a 1 or 2 string cello, and it's cause it's so low. It almost feels like a shark. It feels like a shark, right? When you hear the jaw sound, like right, it almost had like the same effect, that same haunting feeling, you know, like, and that's kind of like what Mari does, and is really cool. You could really feel it as the circles around you, and I love it how they almost played it into homage for that. It's really crazy. It sounds like it. I love how you can hear her. It does sound like a whale or dolphin, just really far around, just circling. I love how the whole time, this whole soundtrack, everything feels very distant. Oh wow. Wow. The piano, the harp sounds like it's underwater. Like it's drowning. Like a dun 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 bum. It's so elegant. Like everything, everything's rising. Oh, and it did not rise. That's so cool. Like the whole okay, whoa, but like the whole time it does feel like this big old potion. It's like a proportion. It's like a very good swell, and you could feel that swell of danger. You could feel that swell of a little bit of elegance from that, but like from the, I don't know, for the harp or the string, right? You get it like a dun 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 dun. So it almost has a little bit of sense of royalty in there, but then you could it just swell back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You could really feel that. And again, right here, sounds like a whale, like that. Sounds like a whale because she's very far. And it almost has like this whale distant voice that it just echoes in it. It calls and it pings back at you. I love this tension build up too right now. Oh wow. I have. Oh wow. Wow, doesn't that almost feel a little bit like Christmassy? Like bum 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 bum. Like you could feel stuff dropping down like droplets. It just felt like snow, doesn't it? That's cool. The Everdarks, I fought Fulgor. I fought the big mouth guy, the big venom guy, and then I fought yeah, I think it was those two. Oh. Wow, that sudden change is so cool. I love it how it went melodic and it went to like... It's doing that. That's so cool. Spiraling. And that harp is doing it for me right now. And then ends off with that whale noise. That is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Like the whole soundtrack, if I had to summarize it, the whole soundtrack just screams elegance. Elegance, and I love the echoey feel they're doing right now with the back and forth, right? And I'm still gonna stand by that. And I love the change of pace that they be doing. But at the end of the day, you don't really feel like this menacing being. You don't feel that. You do feel the danger, however, of what could happen to you if you oppose. But the main highlight of this is the way how they're highlighting how beautiful this boss is. Because you got the chime in there and you got the harp. The harp is such a big factor for me, just as a listener, just probably me in personal, because it's like you can hear like a bum 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 bum. It has such an ethereal, such an ancient, but yet peaceful melodic tune to it. It almost feels like a druid. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like if I were to put that into perspective, it feels like like elven people, right? Or druid people that likes to how do you say, like it's this ancient calling and it's such like a peaceful people or some shit like that, right? Like to me, it has that type of feel cadence to this boss from the harp of how they're playing it and how beautiful they're trying to make it, right? And how when it came forward, you could really feel like it doesn't want to actually fight you, you know? It just fighting you because it just had to. But you could really feel that they held back, because after like the climax and just pushing forward to fight you, you get like this really beautiful sound, and then it goes backwards, right? It goes backwards and it distances itself off, and then it's doing like this calling feel, and this all for the instruments, and it's really great. And I love how they're using the whale noise, kind of like a comparison, which is really cool because like at the end of the day, all of the instrument that you hear is very underwater. It feels very underwater, and with the whale call, that really truly is how it feels when you fight this being. Because I remember this being does like this wave attack too. So using the whale call, I feel like it's the best way to really compare it to this, you know, and the way how they're able to compose it like this to really represent this creature. Really, really, really cool. Very cool boss theme. So that was Mari's Phantom of Night, Elden Ring Nightmare official soundtrack. Really beautiful soundtrack. Okay, so next we have Uma Musume. We got 3 more, chat. I'm gonna be right back again. I'm so sorry. I'm taking so much piss break, chat. I consume so much like liquid. But I hope you guys been enjoying the streaming today, guys. I have 3 more, and then we're gonna call it good. So yeah, it's been really good. I've enjoyed the music we've been listening so far. Give me a second. Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay. Sorry about that, chat. Let's get it cracking. Okay, we got Musume. G3 raise plus the last bird. Did we not just heard this? Hold up. This has a very similar title. One of my personal favorites, insane music aura. Also notice that since this is a great erase, the orchestration is getting more involved and more serious. So I'm expecting this piece to be a little bit more dramatic. We'll see. Oh my god. Okay. Chat, although I play Musume, I don't remember any of these. I probably remember. Oh, instantly, I've thought about Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Instantly, chat. Really cool. Oh, I love that. I love that. Ooh. I like the subtle tugs back there. I love how the motif is like there, but it's on and off. It's not all the way. That's really cool. Ooh. Okay. You know, chat, y'all wanna know what this remind me of? Like, that literally remind me of just that moment right there. It really remind me of the adrenaline and the pace of Mario. Whenever you pick that star and you have that star on you, like da 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 da. That remind me of that. Ooh. do like that. I like the little playfulness back there with that, with those trumpets. Hit the clap. Load that. You gotta hit the clap. Like, get that adrenaline puppet chat. Yes, sir. Get it in there. Gotta love that. Ooh, I like that. He's got his own little goofiness. Love that. The swirling. Now, this part is cool because it really gives you that beach vibe. Now, I don't know if this is a part of the beach vibe, like it's supposed to make you feel that way, but this does feel a little bit more beachy. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more beachy. I don't know. That's that's a word. Get the clap. Love that. You gotta love the effect. Okay, it's definitely repeating itself. Okay. But wait, maybe there's more. We gotta wait, chat. Hold up. Ooh. I'm gonna skip a little bit, my bad. Because I truly feel it's just repeating. Okay, there you go. Okay, here we go. My bad. Yeah, that was a whole 2 minute segment. It was repeating itself. I get with the same motif, but it's so bright. It's so bright right now. Whoa. You're like, yeah, keep going. You know, gotta keep going. Nice little breathing room. Very fucking cool. Hell yeah. What a way to end that. Oh my god. Should be timestamp and disperse. You know what? Let me see. There wasn't. It's okay. But that was the last spurt though. The last little segment that we played. Okay, so that was Uma Musume, G3 race plus the last spurt. I really like how they end off like that, right? It's just like, boom, you hit the finish line, you get like this nice breathing room. You're like, oh my god, I could fucking breathe now. Really cool shit. I love Uma Musume soundtrack, man. It's so positive, full of energy. I love it, man. It's just so good. Really Coliseum, like really festival, you know, very festive. Okay, so we got 2 more left, chat. So next we have is Kirby Planet Robobot official soundtrack, Paintball Revolution. Let's see this one. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I like that melody already. It does have that very like 2-bitty sound to it. I love the drum kit back there. Ooh. I do like how it does retain the very positive, very cute vibe from like Kirby. Like ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba. Like it's just so like positive, right? And that's what Kirby is, right? Kirby is just a blob. Very cute little blob thing. I love how that's just like in there too. Like this right here, this is cool. Like this part right here is really cool because it has like a more mature, more like a very metallic tone to it, right? More mature. And I think this is great because it does very signify. It really kind of like separates off from the very cute, the very like Kirby-ish, you know, you like bada 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 bada. You get like the little 2-bit, right? The little 2-bit sound. And right here, nice mature sound to it, really really good, and it tells the adventure and the area. It kind of explains it, you know. So I really like that. Get the more serious tone. I just love the jump. I love that little setback. Pop, 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 pop. And it drifts off in the end. Hell yeah. Nice. So this is Planet Robot Paintball Revolution. This soundtrack is more melodic than I thought. Like it really is. I thought that it was gonna be less melodic and more ambience, you know, but that this was very melodic. Really cool. It had its own tune, and it definitely has its own theme. Really, really cool. It has like a whole ass of like vibe to it. Very good. So okay. Last soundtrack of the day, chat. Are you guys ready? Oh my god, we ended off with like the very same video game that we done like usually whenever it's like the end of our stream. It's always the same one. It's kind of coincidence. I swear I'm not planning it. So this is Ume Neko and the anime Kuina, and there's no context to it. And this is the one that had a very crazy piano to it. So let's just see what this one is. So this is the last soundtrack of the day, chat. Hope you guys been enjoying the stream, VOD viewers, and all of you guys that have supported the stream so far, just by dropping in, just dropping by, saying what's up, maybe drop a like or anything. It definitely means a lot to me. So yeah, last soundtrack, let's go. Oh my god, that's loud. Okay, my bad. Apologize. Ooh. Oh, whoa, that's crazy. Wow, that's crazy. You had the organ on the left and you had the singing on the right, and in the middle is the beat. I do like this. Is that okay? That's very interesting how they're using the organ. Very interesting, right? Because you do get like a very churchy feel, right? Very churchy, very maybe tradition, like culture oriented feel in there. I think it's interesting because it almost have like this very sinister feel to it, but at the same time it almost have like this very like positive output to it. It's almost like the positive output is trying to cover and hide for the sinister output. So it almost feels, the positive output almost feels like a facade. So I thought that was interesting, because I was like, it's been very sinister this whole time, very groovy, but I'm like, why did that positivity came out trying to overshadow but quickly got overturned? So it almost feels like almost like a fluke right there. So we're gonna keep listening, see if that positivity come back. Love the organ, man. So fucking cool. You can hear the choir. It's just very, very cool. And those choir, I don't think those are even like actual legit choir. I'm pretty sure those are just instruments, like electronic. Ooh, I like that. It has a little back fork beat. Bup, 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 bup. This almost feels like conflict right here. 'Cause everything is like battling against each other. This is definitely the climax right here. Oh, damn. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. All right. All right, I fuss with that. Yo, what up, Jill? What's up, brother? Welcome back, man. Oh, okay. Wow. So that soundtrack really was it, although it did repeat itself a lot, right? It repeated itself a lot, but I found very interesting how the tune went from being very sinister and then it had like this very almost like positive output and it came out to kind of overshadow some of the stuff. And after all of that, you have everything. It almost became like an argument. And this argument, the reason why I said that, I don't know if that's actually what happened in the game chat. It's just that because all the instrument, everything is just kind of going like haywire. You feel everything just trying to like overlaps each other and everything just overlapping each other. But at the end of the day, the overlapping became this tune. It became this tune where it's just like the drama, right? The drama. So this tune to me, it almost represents this key theme. And that's kind of what it is, right? So I kind of like pictured it like that. And then it went back to the beginning and it just kind of rinsed and repeated itself. But I really like the organ. I find it very interesting how the organ was so like and like dismay, you know. It's so crazy. Like everything is just very like all over the place. No one trusts each other, nothing, like you don't know what's going on. And like this is such a like conflicting like soundtrack, right? It's really pretty. It is alluring, it draws you in, but at the same time when it draws you in successfully, you're just left there to kind of like wander off to kind of like piece the puzzle together. And that's the kind of the attraction of this soundtrack in particular. So I'm actually listening. So that was the last soundtrack. All right. So I don't know if that description like helped anyway. So this is Kina Uma Neo, this anime. Oh, it's literally right there. Holy shit. I don't know if y'all can see that, chat. But yeah, you did miss the stream. But hey, you know what? You did not miss the stream. You drop by, say what's up. That's more than enough for me, my brother. So yeah, you guys just that's good enough. Good enough. All right, chat. That's it for the stream. Let me pull that away. Okay, chat. All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. That's it for the stream, man. Yeah, so I really appreciate all y'all dropping by. I'm gonna keep saying it for the bottom of my heart, man. We're gonna keep doing stuff. And then my new viewers, I appreciate y'all just hanging out. Hope everybody have fun in the stream. Hope we provide some kind of context, some type of entertainment for y'all. I really enjoy listening to music. I really enjoy playing games. That's like my main thing. And then I really just react to stuff. And then I really how do you say it, appreciate all of y'all dropping by and just showing love for the stream, for the channel. Honestly, we are getting close to 2,000, chat. Very close to 2,000. That means a lot for me. I didn't think I was gonna hit 2,000 within like a year. I did not expect that, like not even 2 years. But to me, that's more than enough. All right, shit. other content creators, they're like way above me already. But we're gonna try to get up there, chat. We're gonna try to be one of the dogs up there. We'll just see what happens, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, no problem, guys, no problem. I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate you guys. All right, chat, you guys have a good night. I gotta go sleep. I gotta wake up very early tomorrow morning to go to work, like early, like in 4 or 5 hours. So yeah, all right, chat, hope y'all have fun. Bye, catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.